Back here on the MLB pregame show, Matt Vasgersian getting you set for the finale of this 3-game set. That'll come your way in mere moments, but first we'll take a look at the Topps Player Spotlight. Allan Moore has people around the game buzzing. He took home the AL Cy Young Award last year, and we can see him there receiving the award from his manager just a few moments ago.
Well, the secret's out on this guy, D-Row. He is not only lights out. This guy can get it done. Pitches deep into games. He can eat up innings, and more importantly, his stuff is elite.
I agree, Dan. He shut down the league all season long. I'm interested to see if he builds on last year's Cy Young award-winning season and gets off to another hot start.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Allan Moore is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're awfully lucky in this. We're going to get a chance to see one of the top pitchers in the AL this year. As a matter of fact, this guy has a legit shot to win the Cy Young Award. He doesn't walk a lot of guys, and one of the other things he does, he pitches deep into games.
Now in the box, Andrew Velasquez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop, number 88.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
And a ball 1-0. And Dan, D-Row, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more. Especially the way this team is underachieved, you got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
To the plate now, Ronald Guzman.
The first baseman.
As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 15 long balls, and 48 driven in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Orioles nothing, Blue Jays coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Ronaldo Nunez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ronaldo Nunez.
Hey, nobody out. Nobody out.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The next 0-2.
Inside, ball 1.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
2-2 the count. swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
One down.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Easy out. Plays it first.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Hey, two away.
Stepping in now, Stevie Wilkerson, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Got him reaching there, strike 2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Standing in, Pedro Severino, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 28, Pedro.
Hey, come on now.
First offering on its way. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Swings through it for strike number 2. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Batting it.
At the plate, Jake Shiner. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. That evens it up 1-1. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Fouled off. Ruiz, a California-born ball player. He was a 4th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick. Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Standing in now, Andrew Velasquez. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Orioles leave 1. They're down 1-0.
Welcome back as the Blue Jays look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. They entered this game near the bottom of the league in both runs scored and batting average, which has led to a lot of criticism of just about everyone involved. One player told me, we don't deserve a lot of praise for the way we're swinging the bat this year, and that's been a real wake-up call. Most importantly, we expect way better of ourselves.
Stepping in, Ronald Guzman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ronald Guzman.
Fouled away.
No outs.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
So here's Trey Mancini,
Number 16.
as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And here's Ronaldo Nunez,
Left fielder.
as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
The 1-1 home. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Stays alive, still 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Blue Jays on top, 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Stevie Wilkerson.
Stevie Wilkerson.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. In now for the O's, Pedro Severino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Change up low, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And whoa, this is off the third base bag. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. He'll get it into second, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. So now to the plate, Jake Shiner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Severino, the runner at second with 1 away. And he fouls this one off.
Here we go, guys.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering, and it's fouled away.
Hey, 1 down, 1 down.
The 2-2 one more time. Down the left field line and deep, and no one will get this one. The 2-2 one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
At the plate now, Rio Ruiz. As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Guerrero is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. One left for the Orioles. It remains 1-0. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Andrew Velasquez. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield.
I got it,
There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in, Ronald Guzman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Ronald.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Trey Mancini. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fouled off. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They still trail 1-0. So coming to the plate, Renato Nunez. He'll start the seventh, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Yeah, we got no outs.
The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Now batting,
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
To the plate now, Stevie Wilkerson.
the center fielder.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No hits to this point. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
Ball, 1 strike.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail this one 1-0. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
Now the 1-0. Hit high and deep out to left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double here to start the 8th.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Stepping in now, Jake Shiner. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon.
Number 57.
So this home crowd likely to give him a standing O as he departs with the shutout in check, and a nice tip of the cap there to acknowledge a job well done.
If you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
11-0 the final shutout total in this one. The Toronto Blue Jays put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Allan picks up his team best 14th win in this one and recording 16 strikeouts along the way. Steven Gonsalves pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 11 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.